What up, though? Money and gun smoke. What's happening? Real lot. What y'all up to? How's your day going? I'm well. Thanks for asking. Hope everybody's doing well. Until y'all get in here, I'm gonna play this Mortal Kombat on Sega. Oh shit! Man down. Man down. It's almost a bad one, y'all. I'm about to get beat up too. Damn. Well, and that works just as well. Shit. Damn. We ain't about to do that. I was winning before I got up on here. Fuck that. Come on now, Jax. You want some whole shit, bro? Right. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Hope everybody's doing well, man. I just got beat up in my first game. What's the plan for the day, y'all? What is the plan for the day? God damn, this nigga is handing it to me. Fuck that. This nigga, back up, Jax. Back up, G. I ain't with that shit. Fuck out of here, Jax. Fuck that. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas better learn how to have some fun, man. Life gonna pass y'all niggas up. Serious, G. All that shit is fun. Fucking bitches is fun. Getting your dick sucked is fun. Fighting with motherfuckers is fun. Getting drunk is fun. Getting high is fun. Yeah, for that moment, it is the best thing in the world. Then it's gonna be this day. It's gonna come out of nowhere where you're grown up. And what your grown ass gonna do then? When all your friends that used to kick it with you and get you fucked up, what happens when one day, and it'll happen, when them niggas is either dead or in jail or starting families and minding their business, and you still thinking it's a party. These niggas can stop partying a long time ago, G. What happens then? You know what I'm saying? What happens then? Just saying. Just saying. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing for that. There's gonna come a day. It's gonna come a day When all the partying stops, all the homies is dead or in jail, you know. All the bitches is either pregnant or in relationships or working or something. See, you gotta learn from your mistakes as a young person, G. Or you gonna keep going to jail like I did. You're just gonna keep going to fucking jail. Shit ain't no good, bro. People you used to fuck with ain't gonna fuck with you like you thought because they ain't partying no more. You still stuck in the party mind state. You still wanna kick it. You wanna still be young and dumb. That shit don't get you nowhere. Might seem like it. It might seem like motherfucker. Hey yo, and I'm gonna keep it G with you, cause I ain't gonna I'm not a sugarcoat type of guy. But we all supposed to grow up and shit like that. But not everybody grows up. You know how many grown children it is with children? It's insane. It's because the environment. Chill out. Because the environment, and that includes the people. What the fuck is Shang Tsung's move? The environment and people don't check them on it. Because the environment and people is lower self type of motherfuckers, man. So it's easy to get a false sense of, like, respect. I don't want to say respect, but that you're doing well. You're doing okay. You know what I'm saying? When you surround yourself with lower self entities, people who don't have high vibrations or frequencies, people who think on a lower level, party, kick it, money, all that shit. When you surrounding yourself with those type of people for a long period of time, you start to forget, nigga, you're your own person. You get lost in the sauce, you get lost in the crowd, you become just another no-name zombie. So you forget that the shit you're doing ain't right. It starts to become normal. That shit ain't cool, but it happens. It happened to me. It happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to think no craziness because it's up to you. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm glad I ain't showing y'all this shit. But you have to change your environment, G, because partying and kicking it, that shit ain't cool when you grow up. And I'm not talking about just physically grow up. I'm talking about in life in general, when you have responsibilities, when you got shit to do. Like, nobody wants to stay in their hood forever. And the motherfucker that tells you otherwise is a goddamn demon. I'm telling you, he's a goddamn or she's a goddamn demon. They say, judge a person by the company. You can judge a person by the company they keep. That's real shit, bro. Because whoever your company is, whatever your environment is, whatever your situation is something you've accepted to be. So if I'm around no good motherfuckers, which I have been plenty times for long periods of time, I myself became a lower self person. I was a lower self person. I was what I would call a demon. Cause all I wanted to do was fuck shit. I thought fuck shit was cool. Cause people around me accepted that shit. Jax just beat me the fuck up. But my environment allowed it to be, accepted it to be normal. So I thought this shit was normal. It wasn't until I start, looking at my life like, damn, these niggas is dead, these niggas is dead, these niggas in jail for life and shit. Like, bro, don't nobody want. Something got to be going on. Maybe I need to look at my surroundings. That's what I did. It wasn't nothing that I didn't know. It's not. It's just something I didn't want to accept. It's the actual truth. So for anybody who gets the opportunity to hear this, Just understand, eventually the party and the kicking it, to doing negative things, whether they have cool payouts, is damaging you more than it's building you. You know, selling drugs is cool because you make money. I know. Selling, just doing a lot of shit. I did a lot of shit. Let me say that. It's cool. It makes money. Bitches love you. Niggas respect you, or supposedly. See, your reality, the you're in such a shitty reality that the whole thing's pretty much a facade. Niggas don't respect. Men don't respect niggas. And understand, when I say niggas, I'm talking anybody could be a nigga. Anybody could be an ignorant motherfucker. Anybody. All the negative uh, effects of that word. Anybody could be that. I understand. We can break down that word, but that's another day. But to men, men respect men. Men respect women. Men respect young men. Men respect young women. Men respect, you know, people of worth respect, and not a demon, not a negative motherfucker, not a person who just inspires negative whatever's actions, thoughts. It doesn't matter. I thought by doing the dumb shit I was doing in the streets and just doing in general was gaining me respect. I mean, it was gaining respect, but from the wrong people. Who wants respect from the devil? Like, psh, bro, come on now. So young people pretty much. And I'm talking grown ass children too. I need somebody to beat up Jacks. I need somebody to beat up Jacks with Jacks. But young people, look, shit is fun and games until you grow up. When you grow up, children are no children, job are no job. You have nobody can save you from you, bro. So whatever happens is because you brought it into existence one way or the other. One way or the other. It's called karma and dharma. Dharma, yeah, dharma. This nigga just killed me again. Whatever you put out, you're gonna get back. So that shit is fun. The niggas around you dap you up, and the bitches around you pump you up. It's all dope. It's dope. But when life hits, guess who's the only person? You. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, niggas will dap you up for the wrong shit and be missing when you need them, or when you think you need them. They're gone now. You see what I'm saying? Lower selves feed off of lower selves, so of course they're gonna pump you up to do ignorant shit. Females too. Don't get it twisted. Listen, my experiences with women, girls, and young women, being raised by a majority of women, I know the pussy game. Don't ever get it twisted. Y'all do the same shit to each other. Y'all smile in each other's face and fuck the same dude. Y'all smile in each other's face and wait till the next one leaves so y'all can talk about her. Y'all do a lot of fuck shit. Y'all lie to niggas too to get what y'all want too. I'm not talking about women. Once again, I'm not talking about women. It's a difference. So this goes for anybody, bro. You gotta check yourself. You gotta check your life. You gotta check your environment. You gotta check. Once again, you gotta check yourself. What is your environment like? Not. I'm including people, but strictly on the word and the premise of environment. What is your environment like? Like, you can associate. I can associate a smell with a part of my childhood, or a movie to a part of my childhood, or something like that, right? Certain smells, older people's houses tend to have the same fucking old person. It's not a stink smell. It's like an old ass incense was burnt in 1940. You can kind of still smell it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it takes me back to when I was a young man. Jax is not to be fucked with, bro. So what is your environment like? What is your environment like? Did he just pull a flawless on me, G? Fuck out of here. That's the first thing you gotta look at. What is your environment telling you about yourself? Then you look at the people in that environment and what kind of energy they're bringing, you know. Because as young people, I remember as a young man, me and my parents, well, my mom, would always clash, you know. Because I ain't know no better and she knew better. But me not knowing no better didn't, respect that. So even parents can bring a certain type of energy. There are such things as bad parents. It exists. I'm not taking that away from nobody because I understand that exists. Then you gotta look at your friends. What kind of friends do you have? And why are you calling them friends if they're not once evaluate your situation and whatnot? Then after that, well, the first step should have been you, but it all ties right back to you. Why are you allowing this? What makes you think this is okay? What makes you feel like it's okay? All these certain things about why you're allowing these things. Because that reflects on you. This goes back to what I was talking about in the metaphysical psychology book. And there's another book, I forgot the name of the goddamn book, but it's another psychology book. They have this thing called the why uh, evaluation. And it's where you self-reflect. You just sit back with a pen and pad. You can start with any question about yourself. Why do you like the number 3? Why do you like fucking SpongeBob? Whatever. Whatever the question. Just start anywhere. Why do you like math? Why do you like chicken wings over buffalo wings? Well, whatever the fuck you want. You feel me? And then from there, you just evaluate. You just keep breaking it down. So I like the color orange because the color orange makes me feel happy. Why? Answer that. And then question that. Why? And you just break yourself down to the core. And it's called the false core. We're talking about ego. Because being around certain energies is because you feel like you need that energy. You need that person. You need that car. You need that house. You need that job. You need those new shoes or whatnot. This is all ego. You are not Jane Doe. You are a spirit within a physical form. So you have to get to understand their ego that is compensating for how the spirit processes reality or what we call reality. Because now you self-reflect. And once you break down you understand why you're allowing all this negative shit, negative people, why it felt it was acceptable, all that. Because that shit, you can learn the hard way, you can learn the easy way. It's up to you. You could take pieces of advice from people. You're supposed to learn from everything and everybody in the first place. You can nip it in the bud now. That's the thing. I had to go through dumb shit to figure that out. I wasn't listening to the elders. I wasn't listening to the right people that are in my life for a brief moment to try to help me out. I didn't listen to none of that, G. I learned. I had to learn the hard way, but I learned. You don't have to learn the hard way. That's all I'm saying. Be a better you is getting rid of all the negative that's associated with the negative side of your reality. I want y'all to be great. I hope y'all see this eventually. Whenever you do see it, I hope you dig what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. If you gotta be by yourself which I recommend. Everybody should be comfortable with kicking it with themselves, chilling with themselves, talking to themselves. You have to be comfortable with you first. You gotta love you first. You gotta appreciate you first. You gotta wanna. You gotta. I don't know. You just gotta have the best relationship in your life. Kids or no kids, family no family, pets no pets, whatever. Fuck. The best relationship in your life should be with yourself first. So you have to understand yourself. Then you can understand why your reality is your reality. Now, by understanding yourself, you can change your reality whenever you feel like it. That's the God in you. So just dig that, man. Older, younger, whoever you are, if you know you fucking up or you got some fuck ass shit around you and you don't like it, you should change it. And if you have a good life, you should appreciate it and spread that positive energy that you have to influence somebody else's reality into a positive manner. Because you never know what somebody else is going through. You don't know. So stay positive. Understand reality, your reality, and understand why it's your reality. Get rid of all the leeches, all the vampires, all the demons. Get rid of all that shit. You have the power. The only reason you have these negative influences is because you've allowed them to be. A simple fuck that goes a long way. Just a simple fuck that. Yeah, that's the homie, but he always on some shit. Fuck that. Man, this dude just always want the pussy. That's all he always want. Fuck that. She only want the dick. She only want to kick it. She only want to smoke. She only woo woo. Fuck that. And parents and family too. I got some cousins. Fuck that. I got some aunts and uncles and shit like that. Fuck that. It's always love. But what somebody else decides to do with their reality in life is up to them. So if the people that you have to cut off feel some type of way about it, that's their reality. That's not yours. It doesn't have to be yours. I know motherfuckers is like, damn, this nigga just dropped. Stop fucking with me. Oh well. Oh well. I gotta do what's better for me. I'm not gonna stab you in the back to do so, but I have to do what's better for me. And if that means I have to get away from your energy and your reality that you're trying to push into my reality, fuck that. I have the power over my reality. You have the power over yours. So if you want to feel some type of way, you have the power to do so. If you want to just like fuck that too, you could be like fuck that too. You see what I'm saying? What up? Peace, peace. Just speaking on you have control of your reality. You know, if there are negative influences within your reality, people, negative environments, get rid of them. You know, you have the power to either allow negative to continuously influence your life, whether on a minute level or on a major level, or you have the power to get rid of it, cut it off, cut certain people off, stop going certain places that bring negative. You have that choice, you know, because as a young person, I had to learn the hard way when I didn't have to, but it was in it was my destiny to do so. But I wish I would have listened to the older folks or listened to the positive people in my life that came in my life for the brief moment they did to try to help me out in a positive manner. I wish that I would have been receptive to that. Do you practice witchcraft? It depends on what you mean witchcraft. It really does mean what because Christianity is witchcraft. All religion is witchcraft, so it depends on what you mean. It really does. But the influences of life, if I had to learn the hard way, I had to continuously get in trouble, go to jail, whatnot, before it clicked in my head. That was just for me, though. Most people, I mean, to each his own, you know. My thing is, Listen to the positive people in your life. So I do. It depends. I don't practice religion, so if we're speaking religiously, nah. If you believe in breaking a mirror is bad luck, whatever, that's witchcraft too. Like, you gotta be specific on what you're talking about. Merely just thinking it into existence is witchcraft. See, that's a good conversation. That's a great question. I'm just trying to get you to think on a different level. You got to be more specific when you're speaking and asking questions, so I can give you the proper answer. Witchcraft. What do you mean by witchcraft? Then I'll know what you're asking me for. But so what are you bring to the table today in terms of your speech? Just to stay away from negative energy, negative people, negative environments, or stay in negative environments. Stay hanging around negative people. Power's up to you, but I'm a guy who likes to practice positivity. You know, that's what I prefer because I don't like negative energy. And I know everybody has a different story, and I know everybody goes through something. Life isn't just up; it's balanced. For every up, there's a down. So I just try to encourage people to remain positive, understand if the world is majority negativity. How can you prevent yourself from being around it? It's up to you. You're going like okay. I understand your question. So if there's so much negativity around, there's not much room for escape. See, that's I appreciate you speaking and conversating. But if the world is, we'll say, majority negative, and we're just saying that based on the question you asked, it's up to me to let it influence me. You see what I'm saying? If I want to just focus on the world being negative, okay, beautiful. If you want to focus on the world being negative, then that's all you're going to receive. If you want to understand that the world is negative, but for your reality, you want to focus on positivity, hold on, beautiful. Then you'll get the positive energies. You see what I'm saying? Others that would benefit from your message, so I appreciate you. Peace, that's peace. Positive energy always creates elevation. That's peace. Appreciate you. I absolutely do appreciate you. And I appreciate the question because we get to converse a little bit. So if the world is majority negative, just based on our conversation, that's it. I have the choice to focus on the negative or I have the choice to focus on the positive while understanding that there is negative because for every negative there's a positive. You got to have balance. And I understand that. So I know there's a lot of fuck shit going on. I know there's a lot of just bullshit, but I also know that there's a lot of great things happening, a lot of amazing things happening, a lot of positive things happening. For instance, just a quick, like just a simple example, and I have videos on appreciating the small things, but just a simple thing I always focus on is no matter what goes on in the world, no matter what goes on in my reality, no matter what, when I wake up, I see my family. My girls are waking me up. My son is crawling and drooling on me. My lady is right there knocked out. That's the first, well, that's the second blessing. The first blessing is I woke up. You see what I'm saying? So the small things can, if you've ever been in a relationship with a female or a male, whatever your preference is, they'll tell you the small things count, and that's true. So the small things, I woke up blessed. My family's healthy. My family's okay. They jumping and drooling on me. Blessed. My roof is still over my head. Blessed. And then when I turn the TV on or something, 7 people died. Like, okay, goddamn, that's fucked up. But do you see? That's the balance to my blessings. The balance. Yes, beautiful. You can color. Yes, you can. But that's the balance. Exactly. That's it. Stay grateful and understand. Understanding is the key right there. By understanding that the negative will happen, when it does, you're somewhat prepared for it, depending on who you are and how you prepare. when you understand that a person is not going to agree with, not everybody's going to agree with you. Finally, when somebody disagrees with you, you're in an understanding state. So you're like, okay, I understand that. Because not everybody's meant to agree with you. Not everybody's, nobody is indebted to agree with you, anything. Absolutely. You learn from everything. I said that towards the beginning of this stream. You should learn from everything. Everything. If I get punched in the face, it's because I was too close. But I learned. I'm just, exactly. You have the power. That's the God in you. That's the power in you. You have the power. Like I said, you have the power to either focus on the negative or focus on the positive. The power is within you. You are the God of your reality. You create the reality you want. If you focus on the negative, you'll get the negative. It'll happen. If you focus on positive, the negative still gonna happen because it's balance. And even if you focus on negative, you might get positive, but since you're in a negative state, you won't appreciate it as much. I'm about to tell you. That's it. Simple, simple and plain. And that's majority of what these my videos are about, man. People have to understand the power that they contain within themselves instead of having the victim mentality of why me, why did this happen, da da da. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. That comes with experience. That comes with understanding. You have the power. You have the power to keep people around that are positive or negative. I appreciate you 100%. I appreciate you. Bionic toaster. Gave me a laugh today. Today, appreciate it. Bionic toaster. I do appreciate you, man. And I hope so. I hope people get to see this. I, I don't have a specific goal as far as why I do the live streams or the videos. I just want to pass on some random positivity. You know, more people should be just positive. We walk past people every day and we don't speak. We don't do none of that. And I know this is a platform where people can see an action or hear a word or feel an energy. So I took I just took that route. Like, here's some random person on YouTube. Never seen, never heard of my life. Probably never meet. But he's telling me have a great day. He's telling me I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Random acts of kindness. Need more of that. You heard the girls upstairs. They coloring, painting. We dance. We do a lot of stuff, man. It's just I want everybody to be as great as they possibly can. But by doing so, you have to understand who you are. That's it. You just gotta understand who you are. When you understand, thank you. You mean a lot. I really mean that. I'm happy somebody got the message and felt the energy. So I do appreciate you even coming in and hollering at me, man. But everybody has the power to be great. A lot of us don't know who we are, so we gotta self-evaluate first, know ourselves in and out. And by doing so, you create a new reality because you create a new mindset for yourself by just self-reflecting alone, and then getting the pieces out the puzzle that don't need to be there in your environment and relationships. You're creating a whole new physical reality to go with the reality you perceive. It doesn't happen overnight. It absolutely doesn't. I'm 30 years old. It took me some time. Like I said, I had to fall a few times. Absolutely. Everybody should. Some things when you self-reflect, listen, when you self-reflect, when you really self-reflect, if you rewind the stream when I'm done, it's called uh, the why question or something. It's in a book called Metaphysical Psychology, the why concept. And what it does, it breaks down. When you self-reflect, you sit down with a pen and pad, and you just break yourself down. You can start with a random question: why do you like the color blue? And then from there, you answer that, and then you ask the why. Why is this the reason you like blue? Okay, I like blue because blue reminds me of the ocean, and the ocean makes me happy. Why? That's that. So check that out. That's all I'm saying. So for anybody who does see this, I appreciate y'all just taking the time out to watch. Oh no, no, absolutely. I just I just want everybody to be great. Just be great, man. You be great. I've done my job. So with that being said, I'm gonna get up here with my family. I just wanted to take a quick minute out and talk to y'all. So leave a like, a comment on what you would like me to talk about next time. Hope you have a great day. I hope you come across nothing but positivity. Peace when we're together. Chaos when we're not. This is a sign for victory. Divide and conquer. So peace when we're together. Chaos when we're not. Pick up a book, gain some knowledge, spread some positivity. I'll see you next time. Peace.